Good morning, everybody. It's your old pal Jim up here in beautiful Upper East Tennessee. Show you Rosie if you can see her. So it's about 6:20 Sunday morning, the day after. Work last night, so my phone was blowing up. I didn't get to text to hold some people back real quick. We were busy. I've got a screaming headache, so I apologize for this video. I hope I don't turn into Salty Cracker. That is a possibility. Of course, everybody knows what happened yesterday afternoon up in Pennsylvania. Uh, they tried to take out President Trump, and we could see this coming. They've tried everything else. They tried to impeach him over bull crap. Tried to assassinate his character, call him everything they can think of. Tried to bankrupt the man. Tried to keep him off the ballots in some states. And I guess this is the Nazis' final solution. It's amazing that everything they accuse him of, they are. Representative Benny Thompson, the esteemed representative from Mississippi, wanted his Secret Service detail canceled because they want him dead. And the shooter, young fella, 20 years old, Thomas Matthew Cooks, don't know a whole lot about him. I heard her trying to say he's a registered Republican, but he did donate to Democrat campaigns and Act Blue. He's one of those, I'd like to call them the Nikki Haley Republicans that probably registered as a Republican, if I'm guessing, to try to vote against Trump in the primary. And the media and all the rhetoric are responsible for this. Call a man a Nazi, a fascist, have him dressed like Hitler, come out and incite violence against him and his supporters. And let's remember the Trump person there at the rally that died and one is still in critical condition. And if you'll remember, about 5 days ago, maybe 6 now, old Potato Head said it was time to quit worrying about getting rid of him on the ballot and put Trump in the bullseye. Congratulations, you piece of crap, you did it. And I've seen all these Democratic people like Paula Piss Pants Pelosi, Chucky Schumer, you know, the master griller, Barack Obama and Joe Biden come out with their little pandering statements. Well, that's for you. F every one of you. And I've been reading a lot about it tonight when we weren't busy. The Secret Service, you watch the video, it looks like they had the shooter right in their sights and didn't act. Eyewitnesses alerted police there was a guy bear crawling across that roof, had a rifle, nothing done. I don't know for sure, but it seems to me this screams like this is an inside job. American First Legal has launched an investigation into Biden's Department of Homeland Security for allegedly denying President Trump additional Secret Service protection. And RFK Jr. still doesn't have any Secret Service protection. And the Trump team has been asking about this for months. So take what you will for that. They've been asked for it for weeks. And I already told you about Biden saying it was time to his donors, saying it was time to put Trump in the bullseye. Representative Benny Thompson had a bill in the House to strip Trump of his Secret Service protection. And so you remember when Trump said, "They're not after me, they're after you. He's just standing in the way." All these people that have, like Maxine Waters, that have just decried violence, pushed for violence against Republicans. It's time for us not to. It's time, you know, Jesus says turn the other cheek, but Jesus is a whole lot better fella than I am. I probably tend to slap the other cheek. So I'm sick of this crap. I'm sick of CNN, who reported that Trump failed because went to the ground because he had loud noises, and one of them was, and Secret Service rushes Trump off the stage after he fell at a rally. This was up for an hour. That's what they reported. If anybody's stupid enough to still watch CNN or read the New York Times or the Washington Post, the only thing the Washington Post and New York Times is good for is to put down for your dog to crap on or maybe start a fire. That's about it. It's garbage. CNN's garbage. MSDNC is garbage. Fox News is pretty much garbage. And Tucker said this about a year ago, over a year ago, and he was ridiculed that was the next step. So a lot of people have come out and supported Elon Musk is now endorsed Trump for president. Whether you put any stock in that or not, that's up to you. But let's put here today. This is what J.D. Vance put up, and I like J.D. Vance. Today is not an isolated incident. The central premise of the Biden campaign is that Donald Trump is an authoritarian fascist who must be stopped at all costs. This rhetoric directly led to President Trump's attempted assassination. The Trump assassination comes a week after Bette Midler suggested Biden have FBI use deadly force. And this little shit for brains TikTok influencer that Biden and them has hired to try to influence the minds of our young people. Here's what he said last night. Political violence is never okay under any circumstances. The shooting at Trump's rally is absolutely unacceptable. Let's beat Trump at the ballot box. Not any other way. Insane stuff. Same guy last week a couple weeks ago after the immunity deal with the Supreme Court, and they threatened the Supreme Court too. Make no justice. Chuck Schumer and people like that are threatening the Supreme Court. According to the Supreme Court, Biden can now send in SEAL Team 6 to take all of them out. He could send in the military to take out Trump. He has immunity for official acts now. So, little buddy, I hope somebody comes and picks you up, throws your ass in prison, because that's a direct threat against the president. So, it's time to quit playing nice. Republicans always play too nice, and that's why we lose. That's why they've been losing for years. Constitution's been eroded enough. We played nice enough. Not anymore. It's time. Oh, there's Rose. It's time not to be nice anymore. Crazy dog. So I'm disgusted. And here's what I put on my community page. And this is going to be an iconic photo. Sorry for the language. Hope you can see it. That's straight up gangster shit. Get stopped, shot in the head, and get up, pumping your fist and yelling fight. Of course, CNN scolded Trump for yelling fight. Him and some lunatic liberal on CBS. What are we supposed to do? Just keep taking it? Enough's enough. You better vote early, and as the Democrats would say, vote often if you can. So I'm going to get off here because I'm in an irritable mood. But fun and games are over with. They've tried everything else, and I say they'll try again. So if I was Trump and the lady that's over the Secret Service, her ass needs to go. His detail needs to go. I'm all for funding Trump hire military people to protect him. That's what I'm for. Put some old operators from the SEAL teams and Delta Force up there. I'm sure there would be plenty of them to volunteer that would like to do that and get paid to do something. And you wouldn't have a sniper up there with the guy in his sights, which looked like to me. And I'm not an expert on this stuff, but it looks like they were looking right at him and took him out after he fired his 5 rounds. So these people, these Democrats and these liberals, they play nasty and they play mean, and it's time for our side to do the same. Now, I'm not telling anybody to do violence, but if I did see that little TikToker, squirrely looking, low testosterone piece of shit, I would give him an attitude adjustment, and that's a guaranteed fact. So I'm going to get off here and go to bed before I say something I really shouldn't. I hope y'all are having a good weekend. I'll talk to you here in a few days, and sorry about my language, but when I get irritated, it just comes out. It's the old military in me, I guess. So hope y'all enjoy your Sunday. Hope you get an opportunity to go to church after I sit here and cuss like a sailor. Well, not really like a sailor. So let's go, Brandon. Straight to you know where. Let's go, Vols. FJB and every liberal and every Democrat today. F every one of you. I got nothing for you. Screw you. And I saw the videos on TikToks we missed was trending on Twitter or X, whatever you want to call it. So that tells you what we're up against. And don't be scared. You better be prepared. And you better have something to take care of yourself and your family wherever you go. I'm not kidding. Now's the time. If you don't have something to defend yourself, now's the time to get it. And let's close the daggone border. And God bless you. God bless America. Adios, folks. And I'm going to call this video, and I saw somebody else say it, we were an inch away from a civil war like yesterday. So thank God that I believe his hand was on Trump, an inch away. Less than an inch, probably. So y'all take care. Adios, people.